Welcome to Reef, everyone, the hot Midtown Houston restaurant known for its incredible seafood and also known for its star chef. Welcome to Good Taste. I'm Tangi Patton. I'm here with Chef Bryan Caswell,
Hello.
Owner, chef extraordinaire, and TV star.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah.
Well, you haven't seen him on The Next Iron Chef. You're in all the magazines, and so we're thrilled to be with you. And you're known for your seafood. You've worked everywhere from New York to Hong Kong and a lot of places in between.
Absolutely.
But now you say this is really Texan food.
Well, I mean, the way I like to look at Reef is that it's an influences that I grew up with. I was also able to work in those countries as well. Yeah. But Houston's such a huge melting pot, such a diverse cultural city. So I grew up eating Vietnamese food, North African, Mediterranean. All these foods are here in Houston. So I kind of look at Reef as an extension of Houston's food.
And we're glad you're here, and it's fabulous. We're doing a carpaccio?
Absolutely. We're doing a Snapper Carpaccio. What we're going to do is we're going to slice it thin, we're going to melt it together on the plate, and then we're going to marinate it. The fish isn't actually cooked. It's marinated with the different acids that we're going to put on top of it. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to take our filet. So we're going to slice this fish very thin. We're going to lay it down on this plate. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a little piece of plastic. Set it right on top. Just like that. And then this is a paillard or beater or a tenderizer or whatever. You don't want to use, you want to use the ones that are flat, not the ones that have teeth in it.
Okay.
And then we're not gonna smash it. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of pound it to where it's kind of comes together, nice and even. You don't want to break the fish up. Kind of spread it out a little bit like that. The dressing we call is an Agra Dolce. So we're going to use palm sugar. If you can't get any palm sugar, you can substitute with sugar in the raw. Okay. So it's equal parts. Palm sugar is a little bit tough here. Equal parts palm sugar, rice vinegar. Normally you find rice wine vinegar, but this is actually a little bit different. This is rice vinegar, but either one will work out fine. Okay. So you kind of want to mash that up a little bit. Start to let it dissolve, and then we're going to use grapefruit juice. Take some of the juice. So we're going to mix this up until it comes together. It takes a little bit of time, but we don't want to add it to any heat because it'll start to change the acids. Okay. All right, so we mix that up. We have that done. Then we want to take our fish back out. Start to get this ready. We're going to do a small layer of olive oil before we start to season it. Right on top. Just take the back side of a spoon, smear it all on top like that. And a little bit of white pepper. A little bit of kosher salt. Get some of our Agra Dolce. Right on top like that. Then what we're going to do with our grapefruit segments is we've got some olive oil and red Thai chilies in here. So we're going to kind of marinate those for a couple minutes with the chilies. A little bit of cilantro and mint leaf. We're going to liberally kind of put that on top. Would you do Iron Chef again? I'd do it again, but I wouldn't do it twice. Does that make sense? Like if I had it all over to do again, I would definitely do it without a doubt. I mean, I enjoyed it. I met a lot of great people. But you know, there's no reason to do it another time. So then this is kind of a garnish. You're gonna have, the idea is that you're gonna have a little bite of that with every piece of fish. Beautiful. There you go.
That is beautiful. So if we want to come to we're not going to make this at home. We're going to come here for it.
Absolutely.
What do we call it?
This is Snapper Carpaccio with Grapefruit Agra Dolce.
Beautiful. Bryan, thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure.